Hello! Hello! Why, Joe, it's Norman Woodstock Spalding. Oh, man! Woodstock Spalding, Bare Bones radio broadcaster. And this is the bare bones. You take a good look at this. You got all this bare on our bones. I'll remind you something about cruelty. Hear ye, hear ye. Hold it just a minute. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Hear ye, and ye, and all you yees, you employees, all you yees. Hear all you yees, you employees. Employees of cruelty. Hear yees. Long as there's been cruelty, the staff administering is far exceedingly superior to it. And it starts in the home with a sibling. First staff of cruelty. Brother and sister on themselves. Behind the scenes. Somebody tell mom and dad. Cruelty. To each one of us. By the womb is the cruelty. The fertilization process. Exit sperms. Cruelty, and on. Though whenever you look at it, whenever, the staff administering the cruelty is far superior to any cruelty administering they're up to. All the way to the jailer, the shooter, the violent, the saying no when you could say yes. More cruelty done in that than anything violent, anything physical. Comes to hurting the feelings, saying no when you could say yes. Very cruel. The positions in, what do you call it? Brain. Give me the word. Caste system. Cruel. Hey, India. Caste system. Cruel. All your positions in identity. Failing mammal. Cruel. Passing on positions in identity failing mammal to generations yet lived. Cruel. All done by humans far superior, very nice people, lovely, wonderful humans. Yay! That is an asset to fix this place. Keep that well in mind. There's a lot more behind that asset. Genetics, DNA, conversation, pre-written script. Lovely disposition. Sense of humor. Itching noses. Can I stick my finger up there too? Because it's itching. And if you weren't this camera on me right now, my finger would in that nose, itching it. Cruelty. Sidetracking the conversation. Interrupting the conversation. So many times, and every time I walk in, the phone rings. Cruel. I'm really a nice guy. One of the nicest people on this planet. And I've met a lot nicer. A lot nicer. I have. Make my nice nothing. Now, they're pretty stingy with it. And they're worried about giving it away to me, I can tell you. So they got a mindset problem. Well, at the same time, I know what's there to start with. Said the child talking to its parents and getting told no when could say yes. Not so much can I have that cereal or this one. Not what I'm talking about. Talk about answering a question about living. Oh, have a conversation with birds and bees. You know the right time. They've asked it so many times and you've avoided it. When was the first time you were asked about the birds and bees by your child? First time I looked at you. Ever been around naked in front of your kid? My mother walked around naked from me. I asked her questions. The only thing she didn't like to give me the answer was, why am I here? That was the question she did not like. She wasn't real happy about it either. Well, why am I here? And she just kind of, why did she do that? Every other question she had, no problem. It's, why did you bring me? I didn't ask to come here. Immediately, them lips wrinkled. Now, maybe you understand that. You don't know, and I've gotten that many times all through class, and I said, teacher, why am I tell you, the teacher's wrinkles lip, just like my mom would say, why am I wouldn't get, why am I, and then somebody would interrupt, and I went back and sat down. Arr, matey. It builds a mascot out of you, don't it? I went to Lord Rage. Lord said it worked. It worked. The psychologist, you gotta let the process work. You gotta let the, why work? It's working? Is it working? And my maker says it's working. Get on stage. It's working. Big Brother says get on stage. It's working. It's working? Nobody even responds to the videos. It's working. I'm told to get the hell out. They fire the manager I like. I hate managers. The one I fell in love with, they fired. It's not working. I'm going to tell you, it ain't working. Nope. And the Supreme Court just made the dumbest decision I ever heard. It's okay. How about the police officer strip search? Well, I'm telling you. Then drive around naked in your car. And as soon as you're pulled over, get out. Naked. And keep your hands in sight. And everyone will laugh. Do you understand me? And stay in a warm climate, too, so I don't get cold.